got a hold steering wheel at 12:13:55. Alright, so we'll now see what happens with nobody in front of me. No big curves coming up in the road that I can see on the map. Looks fairly straight. There's 12:14:55. That's 1 minute since I last got the hold steering wheel message. There's 12:15:55. That's 2 minutes since the last hold steering wheel message. Okay, we're now at 12:16:45. That's about 10 seconds away from 3 minutes. 12:16:55, and there's the hold steering wheel message. Okay, I just nudged the steering wheel just a bit to clear it, so we're now at 12:17:00 is about where I held the steering wheel and cleared the hold message. And now we'll continue. Road still looks straight, no curves to interrupt us. It's 12:18:00. That's 1 minute since the last hold steering wheel message. 12:19:00. That's 2 minutes since the last hold steering wheel message. Slight left curve in the road, but not enough to trip the hold message. Okay, we're now about 10 seconds away from the 3-minute point. And now we're going to be at 12:19:00. Hold steering wheel. Okay, I just held the steering wheel again. Cleared the message at 12:20:05, and we will continue. Finding a long stretch of road under ideal conditions. You can see that it's bright sunny outside, and this, even though it's light concrete, these lane stripes are well marked. No traffic, so nothing is to get in front of me, and no curves either. This is quite difficult to find a place to do this where we can actually see the 3-minute intervals, because any of those things will interrupt that timer and you won't be able to capture it. Let's see, we still have a straight stretch of highway ahead. All right, there's 12:21:05. I believe that's 1 minute since the hold message. There's 12:22:05. That is 2 minutes since the last hold message. Okay, we're now at 12:22:50, which is about 10 seconds away from 3 minutes since the last hold message. There's 12:23:05. Hold steering wheel. And I just disengaged it when I touched it that time. I'll go ahead and re-engage. Okay, re-engaged at 12:23:20, and we'll go one more cycle. Okay, I have 12:24:20. That's 1 minute since I engaged AutoPilot, or auto steer, I should say. Okay, there's 12:25:20. That's 2 minutes since I engaged auto steer. As a side note, I believe I've finally found a use for the dash clock that I've never ever used before. Okay, that's 12:26:10. That's 10 seconds away from 3 minutes since I engaged auto steer. Hold steering wheel. Right at the 3-minute mark. And just for kicks, we'll go one more. So 12:26:20. For the last hold message. We'll be expecting the next one at 12:29:20. Twelve 27:20, 1 minute since the last hold message. Okay, 12:28:20 just passed. That's 2 minutes since the last hold message. And coming up on 12:29:20. right on schedule. And I just lost the divided highway, so I'm going to disengage auto steer here. There you have it, 5 cycles of the hold message, timed 3 minutes exactly.